Today's recipe is tandoori chicken. For tandoori chicken, we need one whole chicken. You can either cut this chicken into 8 pieces now, or after we finish baking, you can cut the chicken into 8 pieces at that time, or you can cut it into 6 pieces or 4 pieces depending on how big or small you want the piece of the chicken to be. The next thing we need is yogurt. We need 1 cup of yogurt for the tandoori chicken. We need 1 tablespoon of ginger paste, 2 tablespoons of garlic paste, 1 teaspoon of pepper powder, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of garam masala, 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of cumin powder, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, 1 tablespoon of red chilli powder. Now you can decrease the quantity of red chilli in the recipe. It depends on your spice level. So you can use half a tablespoon, you can use half a teaspoon. So it depends on how spicy you want the tandoori chicken to be. We also need a little oil, but we don't need the oil at this stage. We need the oil once the chicken is marinated and when we put it in the oven for baking. So to start our process, in this yogurt I start adding all my spices and I blend them well. I'll start with the turmeric powder, the coriander powder, the cumin powder, the garam masala powder, the red chilli powder, the pepper powder. I've got ginger paste, all of it, all of the garlic paste, and the lemon juice as well. What we do is we just stir in everything. Now I don't use red color for my tandoori chicken. Normally if you see in restaurants, you get the tandoori chicken is really red in color, but that they use food coloring. I don't use food coloring at all in my cooking. So the color will be as natural as the spices bring the color out. Also I've used, the red chili I've used is Kashmiri chilies. It's a little less spicy and the color of the chili is a bit deeper red. So just blend all this well. We add the salt also at this stage, and the salt is as per taste, so just add the salt. This is how it looks, a marination. What I'll do is, I'll just rub this a little here. If it's not working, rubbing in, so you can just pour the marination into. It's a bit of a messy job though. Just marinate it all over. We leave this in the fridge, or you can leave it out for 2 hours, and this is how the marinated chicken should rest in a bowl. I like using a deep bowl so I know the whole chicken is covered in the marination. This chicken is been marinating for 2 hours in the fridge. Now I'll just remove the cellophane, plastic wrap. Now I have this as a stand to place my whole chicken on it. This is actually a pudding stand. So I just place the chicken so the chicken will sit on this and it will bake in the oven. The beeping sound was my oven being preheated at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for baking my tandoori chicken. Now I'll just remove this chicken from its marinade. Nicely. I'll make this chicken rest on the stand. Get the it's like this chicken sitting on the stand. I'll brush oil all over the chicken before I begin the baking process. So just brush the oil or let it fall over. And if you really want the red color, if you want the chicken to really look that restaurant type tandoori chicken, you can add food coloring. Just brush oil all over the chicken. Every part of the chicken should have the oil. You can see I'm still spreading the oil all over. I'll just put a little inside too. I'll place this in a preheated oven. Be careful. Oops. We let this chicken bake till it's done. This tandoori chicken is baked. It's been baking for 1 hour. The first 40 minutes I baked the tandoori chicken at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. The next 20 minutes I baked it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And when you insert the fork, it goes through. That shows that the chicken is ready to pan fry. So now I'll just remove the chicken from the oven and we'll do the next step. We've just removed this chicken from the oven. We'll let it cool down for a few minutes. And there are two options. Either you can fry this whole chicken in a deep pan, or you can just cut this chicken into the required pieces, 6 to 8 pieces, depending on how big or small you want. So the choice is yours. Either you can fry it big or cut it small. So I'll let the chicken cool down and we'll go on to pan frying after that. I'll remove the tandoori chicken from its mold. This chicken has been resting since about 10 minutes. Let it cool down. It's easy to remove the tandoori chicken. We've just removed this tandoori chicken from the mold. Now we'll fry it. So before that, we'll just brush the whole chicken with oil. You can cut this chicken into smaller pieces, but I prefer this way. I mean, the choice is yours. So you just brush oil all around. So while pan frying it, it will be evenly cooked. The masalas. We pan fry it so that the remaining masalas get cooked well if it's not done in the oven. Just lift the chicken up a bit. Be careful, the chicken can be hot. Brush it over all over. Okay. Also what I do is I have put oil in my pan. I just brush it all around. I'll add this chicken in this pan to fry. So let it rest like this first on the back. I use the fork to see how it's going. If you cut it, you can fry it from the inside too. See how it gets fried. I've just shown you how to fry the whole chicken. After that, after it's fried, I will cut the chicken and show it to you how to fry the pieces too. First we'll get done with this process. Be careful, the oil can splash on you. You have to take good care. Okay, then put it on this side too. Do it on low flame. Turn off the stove. I'll remove this chicken and I'll let it cool for about 5 minutes, and I'll cut it into pieces and I will show you how to fry that as well. Otherwise, this chicken is actually ready to serve. You can serve this tandoori chicken as a whole like this. Also, we can cut this chicken into pieces, which I will do right now. I'll start cutting this chicken. We've cut this chicken into pieces. The advantage of frying this chicken into chicken pieces is the masalas get cooked on all sides, and there will be no kacha masala, no raw masalas. Spices won't remain raw. So you can start frying. Apply a little oil. This is how it looks when you fry your chicken pieces. This chicken is ready to serve. Tandoori chicken can be served with dinner rolls or naans, or it's up to you. If you can have it as it is too. You can also add a little extra lemon juice over on top of the chicken pieces. Enjoy. Tandoori chicken ready to serve.